Did you know that one of the top 10 most sought-after occupations in Canada is in the storekeeping and warehouse industry? The nicest thing about these jobs is that they don't require a lot of experience. In fact, some employers don't even require any prior experience. There is no need to take a language exam if you are a fresh graduate. With flexible working hours, the remuneration is quite good, ranging from $50,000 to $80,000 Canadian dollars, or around $25 per hour. There are no age restrictions, and individuals applying from outside of Canada have a better chance of being accepted. Hi, welcome to Next Step Immigration. Ensure you watch the entire video in order to get all the necessary information about these storekeeper jobs. There are now around 15,000 openings in this field. Employers in Canada are providing free sponsorship for visas. Your spouse or common law partner and children may also travel with you since they are eligible for a work, study, or visit visa. This video will cover the websites where you can find these jobs, along with all of the qualifications, work responsibilities, and a demonstration of how to apply for them from anywhere in the world and get approved right away. We will also go over how to obtain a work visa for these storekeeping positions, as well as how to finally obtain permanent residency for you and your family in Canada. What are the duties of a storekeeper? In any business, storekeeping procedure is the next step after all purchases have been made. They must be maintained in a storehouse. A building is designed to keep and ship all of these products, after acquiring inventory materials or completed goods. A storekeeper, warehouse manager, or store manager is the title given to the person in control of such a store or storehouse. Safeguarding, managing, overseeing, and providing a range of pertinent day-to-day duties, such as ordering, receiving, storing, accounting, distributing, shipping, issuing supplies, and such work as may be necessary in the usual course of business, will be included in your responsibilities. Additionally, you'll need to keep track of sales and replenish the store or business as necessary. Of course, you'll need to keep your business tidy and organized at all times, and you shouldn't stock too few or too many items. You must take the necessary precautions to safeguard your store against fire, loss, or theft, as well as the merchandise or supplies within. What are the requirements? You would have to arrive on time and well organized in order to follow the standard criteria. A high school education or its equivalent is required. The advantage would really be greater if you have prior retail experience, ideally in a professional capacity. You will communicate with many individuals frequently, therefore you must be proficient in both spoken and written English. Along with the mentioned technical abilities, you also need to be proficient with Microsoft Office. For the duration of your work permit stage, there is no IELTS requirement and no proof of money needed. How do you apply? You must remember that having a job offer in hand increases your likelihood of being chosen for many other immigration programs, such as express entry or provincial nominee programs. Always remember to tailor your CV and cover letter to the needs of the business, and do so for each position you apply for. Which websites are the best for job searching? You may get legitimate storekeeper job offers even from outside Canada on 4 different websites. Glassdoor is the top job portal, followed by Indeed. The third is jobbank.gc.ca, the official website for job listings for the Canadian government. There is also LinkedIn, which is the most significant and useful website. For example, if you go to the Glassdoor website, search for storekeeper in the Find a Job area, and then choose Canada as your country of residence, you will get a long list of positions for storekeepers, store managers, and warehouse keepers. For example, if you select one, you will see information about the employer, the area, the job description, your duties, the required education and experience, and the bonuses provided. For majority of the roles, a high school diploma is required. Even an estimate of the minimal compensation given will be shown. You only need to click on the application tab towards the top to submit an application. Enter your contact information, work history, and CV tailored to Canada in the fields provided. When you're finished, click Continue after uploading a cover letter and before responding to a few employer-specific questions. What do you do after you get a job offer? You have 2 choices after receiving a job offer. The first is to directly apply for a work visa based on the employment offer that was made to you. More than 500,000 temporary foreign workers receive work permits from Canada each year from all around the world. After receiving a job offer or an employment contract from a Canadian company, you can apply for a work permit. The second choice is to boost your points or chances of selection for various immigration programs by leveraging your work offer. Similar to the express entry or provincial nominee programs, this may make it easier for you to get permanent residency. Having a work offer in hand can significantly boost your chances of being accepted for these immigration programs, even if it is not a necessity. What is the processing time? The first option, which is a work permit, can be obtained in 1 to 2 months depending on where you apply from. The processing times for immigration programs varies from a few months or years for provincial nominee programs to 6 months for express entry. For a work visa, you do not need to provide proof of finances or an IELTS score, but if you choose to apply for permanent residency, you will need to do so. Your dependent family members, such as your husband and children, may be qualified for a work, visiting, or study permit if you are granted a work permit. All of your dependent family members will receive their permanent residency simultaneously if you are granted permanent residence. To be informed about employment and immigration news, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Thanks for watching. Good luck!